Hi, I'm Allison, the Holistic Homesteader, and today I'm going to show you how to make dinner rolls the easy way, right? Hey everybody, so I'm here today to show you how to make these dinner rolls. I'm actually going to make my dinner rolls with some chili, homemade chili. I'm going to show you that recipe a little bit later on, but my hamburger is back here defrosting. I did not inherit the baking gene. If you're over on my mom's channel, the Nani's Life, the Dollar Tree Hauler, she's the baker in the family, and thank goodness for that because I can't bake to save myself. I can maybe get away with like a few things, like some cookies or something, but she's the one that like makes all the fancy stuff. I cheat. I use Rhodes for the frozen bread. It's like the actual bread loaf. I love it. I turn it into cinnamon buns. I turn it into pizza crust, stromboli, and actually the bread loaves themselves. We just love their bread. And I also buy these dinner rolls. So I thought I would just hop on here really quickly and show you how the process works. I get mine at our local Walmart. That's the grocery chain that's like kind of closest to us out here in the boonies. So it's a really simple process. First of all, I take this is a 9x13. You can make smaller batches too, but we love them, so I bake a lot. I'm gonna take a 9x13, that's inch Pyrex pan. I just sprayed it really well with avocado oil. And now all that I'm gonna do, open up my bag, see what we're working with here. Rhodes dinner rolls, 36 in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna open this up, and on the back here in the directions it says for a 9x13 baking pan, I'm going to use 20 of these rolls, 20 of them. From there, I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap. Once all my little breads are in here, I'm gonna cover this with plastic wrap, and then I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna put a towel over it also. One tip that I found that really helps the situation with the plastic wrap, I actually I like lay it out on the counter and I spray it with nonstick spray too. I don't want the plastic sticking to my bread as it rises. I don't want to have to like pull it off, because whenever I pull it off, it kind of deflates, and that's not what we're trying to achieve. We need to let these rise because they're just little frozen dough balls, and we have to put them in here. We're going to put 20 in, and we're going to let them rise, covered with plastic wrap, somewhere warm, preferably, but not like hot. I just set mine on my stove top, and I cover it with the plastic wrap first, and then a towel over top of that. And I let them rise until they're like doubled in size. They're gonna get pretty big. You want them to be nice and big and fluffy, and then we're gonna bake them. So I'm going to time lapse me filling out this pan, and I'll touch base with you in just a little bit so we can see how they are rising. So all that I have done is move these over to the top of my stove. Stove's not on or anything. It's just I like to set them over here out of the way. Covered this with a towel. There's my plastic wrap, and there are all of my dinner rolls. So like I said, take your 9x13 pan, spray it with nonstick spray, lay out your 20 rolls. Now you're gonna let these rolls raise somewhere warm. I cover mine with a towel, and then I just keep an eye on them to make sure they're gonna double or even maybe triple in size. Actually, they're gonna get pretty big. You want them nice and big and fluffy. They're getting there. They're still not quite ready yet. I'm back. It is 4:30. These have been rising now for like 6.5 hours or something. They are really slow to rise. I don't know if it's because my house was too chilly or what, but I turned my oven on to 170 degrees, and then I just sat them here in front of the heat. The heat rises from back there, so they did start to rise pretty well then. But they are ready to go in the oven. I'm gonna put them in at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna take this plastic wrap off, obviously. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. I just put these in. They're gonna go in for 15 to 20 minutes, and they'll get nice and golden brown on the top. And then I'm gonna coat the top with butter. Pulled out our buns, our Rhodes buns. We baked 20 of these bad boys today. Took a long time for them to raise, but now London is going to just put some butter over the top, just keeps them nice and soft.
Like this?
And then we just pull them apart. Yep, like that. We're gonna serve them with this chili. Chili video is gonna be coming soon. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. There's Harper.